Hello, welcome to our other edition of Find Clarity channel. You are with Alec Muhoho. Our topic today is how to overcome the fear of ill health. For those of you who have watched our couple of videos for the last 3 weeks, we had a program derived from the book by Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. And in that book, it basically talked about the 6 basic fears of mankind. And in those 3 weeks or so, we talked about how to overcome the fear of death, how to overcome the fear of rejection, and how to overcome the fear of poverty, which means we are remaining with the other 3 fears we need to learn how to overcome. Therefore, today our topic is how to overcome the fear of ill health, or sickness for that matter. We all know that we live in a very complicated time, especially in the year of 2020. We have had a serious problem of the pandemic known as COVID-19 or coronavirus, which it keeps on rising every single day, and world economies are still being shut down every now and then. And we are hearing that we are having a second wave of the lockdowns that has started in Europe, in Scandinavian countries, not yet in Africa, but it's suspected or expected that we are going to have a second wave lockdown, which is quite unfortunate. Now, the book of Napoleon Hill was written in 1937, Think and Grow Rich. And he said that one of the ways to succeed in life, we need to overcome all the 6 basic fears he talked about. Now, what I want to emphasize on is that I want you to have a flashback in your mind pre-coronavirus pandemic, before the COVID-19 took place, just like last year. No one thought of the whole world will come to a standstill as it is now. However, I want to emphasize that we've had other sicknesses that take place from time to time, and many people lose their lives as a result of that. Some, we talk about cancer, we talk about HIV and AIDS, we talk about many other diseases. Now, the fear of ill health should not mean that we should throw caution out of the wind. It does not mean that we ought to be careless, that we don't care. We simply say that the over fear of something actually attracts it into our daily lives. COVID-19 is real. The fear of it is also there, but over fearing it is actually going to make things worse, not better. So how do we overcome the fear of COVID or any other sickness? We should not think about it so much, about the possibility of ill health, because we allow it in our lives. All we have to focus on is through prayer, and also we need to work towards concentrating on having good health. What do we need to do? The governments all over the world have given us ways of how to minimize the chances of getting COVID-19. But the over fear of it is where the problem is. And sincerely speaking, it is a very big challenge. Most people do not know how they are going to tackle the problem of COVID-19 or any other illness. I want to emphasize that all sick people need to focus on the state they want to be, that they are healthy. Even though sometimes doctors may say that you have what we call terminal sickness, that you'll never be well. But at the back of your mind, if you pray and emphasize that all will be well and is well with you, most likely you are going to recover. It is a mindset shift that we need in our mind, that we should stop focusing on what is negative and focus on what is possible. I like the phrase that says that let the sick say within themselves that they are already healed, and eventually they will be healed. It doesn't sound very scientific, but this thing really works and happens. Some people have recovered from what has been called terminal sickness. Doctors have told them that they only have 6 months to live, and they have lived 20 years and beyond, because they refuse to hear what I would call negative report. They focused on what they want, and what they wanted is to have a good health. In the book also of The Magic of Thinking Big, the author called David Schwartz says that we should stop focusing about ill health. We should stop focusing that we are not perfect in our health. Everybody has an issue with their health one way or another, but we should not focus our mind into it. We ought to focus on what we want, and that is good health. We can only do the best we could, and all will be well. For instance, if you follow the grim statistics about the increase of COVID-19, you switch on TV, it's all about COVID-19. You read the newspaper, it's all about COVID-19. In your private conversation, it's all about COVID-19. And I wonder, I have seen people wearing masks, a husband and a wife wearing a mask in a car, close the windows, and everybody's wearing a mask. And one wonders, is that protecting yourself? It really surprises me. Yes, we need to wear masks, but you can imagine wearing a mask in a closed room of a husband and a wife. It does not make sense. Am I saying that we should be careless? That's not what I'm saying. All I am saying that over-fearing something actually brings it faster into your life. If you over-fear ill health, that's what you are going to experience. If you want good health, just focus about good health. And if you focus that you have good health, yet you have ill health, most likely you are going to recover more quickly than any other medicine that is put on to you. I don't need to repeat myself or to repeat what we're always told, that we should eat well, we should wash our hands, we should be clean. I'm just talking on the psychological point of view, that we need to be positive so that our ill health turns to better health. I wish you and your loved ones a better health in this particular difficult time of COVID-19 pandemic. Please comment, share, and also subscribe in the Find Clarity channel. You are once again with Alec Muhoho. Have a good day.